better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Thank you, Game & Whip.
Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key controlled by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up.
Only God
live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'm live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'm live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
What is up, everybody? How are you doing? Are we doing good today? Are we doing good? Yes, no, maybe, indifferent. So, besides the incredible drop of Swoop's video, oh my god, that video. I've only gotten halfway through it, and holy crap. I'll put a 1 in the chat if you have watched Swoop's video. Pigeon Salad with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Pigeon Salad. And Gaming Witch, by the way, thank you for the 50. I really do appreciate that. 07's in the chat for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that Swoop video was something else. That Swoop video, and I'm only halfway through with it. I haven't done the second half yet. I'm taking notes. Because the broadcast, we're going to be covering it. We're going to be covering it Monday, but we're just going to do the 1 stream, so we're doing timestamps. I'm going to take 2 streams and cover the entire video. Because it's nothing but new information, so I have to cover the whole thing. Look at Luna. Luna got a membership. So just be sure it will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. When I'm going live with those two. I'm doing it Sunday and Monday. Eva has an interview at 11 p.m. With K-Huck on Monday, so I want to be there for that. So I'm going to do it around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I didn't scream watching it so far, but I sure as hell got angry. So... Well, here's the great thing about YouTube. Like, I only watched half of it, and now I'm going to go back and watch the second half. She gets 2 views out of me. It's amazing. So, yeah, I know. I know. I know she has the interview with Josh coming out, and yes, I will be covering that too. I had to take a break. I'm going to be honest with you. I still haven't seen the second Swoop video. I had to take a break. I had to take a break from the whole thing. But when I heard Josh got busted, I was like, praise Jesus. Because I knew something was funny with him. I knew it. So, yeah, Blue, Swoop came out with another one, and let's just put it this way. It was the worst ops ever. Literally the worst ops ever. So, anyway, so tonight, what else happened? 2 things happened. Fresh and Fit got demonetized on YouTube. Hashtag not surprised. And Fousey supposedly lost his kick deal. So, that's what we're talking about tonight. So I can concentrate on Swoop for the next 2 days. And then go on to other stuff. So.
And guys, we...
Okay. All right, Myron. Calm down, Myron. All right. Now, there are two videos. That you had the Fresh and Fit video, and then you had Abba and Preach, all right? I'm just going to play the Abba and Preach video because, quite honestly, Myron talks about a bunch of crap in the original video that, bro, why are you even talking about this? So we're just going to watch the Abba and Preach, and I think if anybody got anything to say about this, it's Abba and Preach from what they have been through with Fresh and Fit. All right? So...
And guys, we the channel has been kicked off the YouTube Partner Program. I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
Bro, when he said that, when I was listening to the original video, I was like, oh, do you know how bad you sound right now? Do you know how bad you sound right now? Hold on, let me pause this and raise the volume up a little bit. Or unless I... No, I don't need to do it there. Let's go 150.
Yeah, man, this is tough, bro.
But that was okay, though, right? And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is probably why they lost demonetization. That and what they did on Rumble afterwards.
At the moment, we are currently on tour, so that's why we're in the setup. It looks a little bit different. We weren't going to do any videos while we was out here, but
what happened?
some things happened.
Because this motherfucker told me that this shit happened, and then I was like, okay, what?
While we were out here taking dubs on tour, doing some of our first live shows, let me just say, meeting you guys in person has been amazing.
Great.
Some big news just dropped. YouTube made some decisions.
No.
Hold on, let me turn it down just a little bit. Lord have mercy. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can turn it down from there. Hold on. Whoo, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired.
Let's go. Ready? Here we go. 3,
No.
2,
No.
And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast, man. We got a very important announcement for you guys. Let's get into the show.
Let's go.
This might be one of the last times you guys hear this intro.
Okay, yeah. Can I say that is probably the corniest intro I have ever seen? Well, no, not ever. I can't say ever. But that is one of the corniest intros on YouTube. I hate their intro because I feel like I'm watching, and I understand Fresh and Fit Miami, okay, they do a Miami Vice type of theme, but bro, okay, we're not in the 1980s anymore. Just saying.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys can hear this intro as often as you want if you go to Rumble.
No way.
All right, and we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh and Fit Podcast, man. As you guys know, we had a show scheduled earlier with Psych Hacks, but we had to cancel because we got some really, sucky news.
Crazy news.
Yeah, crazy news, real talk.
Yeah.
Right now, we're live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Rumble. And guys, I mean...
Is this the end, bro? Because we got some bad news, man. I mean, when I heard, I was shocked because, I mean, we love YouTube, man.
Yeah.
We love streaming.
Yeah.
And at this point, I feel like our whole lives are revolved around streaming. And, like,
yeah,
adding value to people online. It's just like, it won't be the same, bro.
Yeah.
Well, what happens? Okay, so their job is streaming, right? Just like my job is streaming. All right, this is my job. Now, what happens when you actually go into the world and you actually like get a real job, like as in you leave your house to your job? All right. And what happens when you break the rules? You get written up, right? And what happens when you get too many write-ups? What happens to you? You get fired. YouTube has a TOS. If you break TOS and YouTube is continually warning you, what is going to happen? Well, first, they're going to take your monetization. That's what they're going to do first. You continue to break them, that's when they take your channel.
In 2020, guys, as you guys know, I was working for the government, right? I was a special agent of Homeland Security. He worked for, fuck it, Wix, we'll just call it, right?
Wix.com, yeah.
All right, so this is their like little sob moment where they relive the tales of the good days, you know? So I'm just going to put 1.5 because I don't give a fuck.
And, you know, he was a tech support. I was arresting bad guys, etc. We started this podcast. We did our first episode on October 26th, 2020. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Chris was there. The apartment was all empty and shit.
You guys remember the days before we started just making a podcast where we shit on women every day? Remember the days where you used to work at Wix and you were a loser? And then I used to put out like illegal immigrants behind bars. And then we got together and we're just like, yo, these fucking whores. And we made millions. Man, the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days. The good old days where we could sit around a table. And which, technically, I want to make this very clear. Technically, they still can. Matter of fact, I think they're live right now, actually. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if they're live right now. Because I believe they are live right now. I'm not sure. Hold on. One moment, please. Yeah, they're live. No, they're not live. Hold on. Yep, they just streamed 1 hour ago. They streamed 1 hour ago with their boy Sneeko, it looks like, okay? So, they're still able to stream on YouTube. They're not monetized. YouTube has taken away their monetization. What do I always say? Bad things happen to bad people, right? You're not gonna see me with protest signs going, give them their monetization back. Nope. There's rules for a reason. You break the rules, you get punished. Yeah, they're probably on Rumble now in their after show. They just got finished streaming on YouTube. So.
Dumb horse.
You're whack.
November, 14th. Internal Affairs. Hey, we need you to come in for an interview. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go, right? And I'm working at the government, sitting at my desk, writing up a report, and I see this email. And this is 2020 November. And I, I go, I let my supervisor know, hey, I gotta go up to, the Internal Affairs office, right? Because it's not the same building as us. And, I go over there and they take my phone. And I'm like, what the hell? What's going on here? And then, and then they didn't want to tell me, but they're like, hey, it's part of an internal investigation. Next day I meet up with, the special agent in charge. And they tell me, hey, it has to do with your YouTube. And right there I clicked. I was like, wait, hold on. Okay.
They're corny. They probably have just as corny of a soundboard as Tipster. Their soundboard is so corny. I hate their soundboard. I really, really, really hate their soundboard. It's just as corny as Tipster's. Literally. Except for, no, they actually, I think they do have a clapping sound that claps at their own jokes or something. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you probably can't work for the FBI and also be like, yo, these fucking whores, man.
I'm gonna be honest. Seeing how Myron is online and the shit that comes out of his mouth, I'm actually glad that he's not a Fed anymore. Because that's not the kind of Fed that I want. Because there's a very big bias there. And he lets that bias be known while he's on his podcast. I'm glad he's not a Fed anymore. Because that's exactly the kind of Fed we don't want.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, the FBI is probably going to frown on that.
Yeah.
The FBI is probably going to have a problem with that.
Homeland Security probably not wanting some dude just be like, hey, yo, these whores deserve less. I like that this even needed a conversation. Like, even working as a government clerk, you probably can't have a YouTube channel doing this
No.
shit. But it was.
Probably think I'm recording videos on my phone. That's what it is, which was a fucking iPhone 6 or 7, those piece of shit. And what ended up happening is I had to make a really tough decision that month. I remember going back and forth, trying to negotiate, trying to figure out what we're going to do. And, they're like, no, you have to pick one. You have to either, you're going to be a YouTuber or you can be a special agent homeland, but you're not going to do both. And I had to make that decision. I remember you were there.
Yeah.
We had Andrew here. And I was like, well, we got people working for us now. There's people that depend on us. You had pretty much quit your gig. So I was like, all right, I'm going to resign. And I walked in December 5th, turned in all my stuff. And yeah, I walked away from the U.S. government. It was a good.
So now he's setting. Okay, so now he's setting the scene. Guys, we are no longer monetized on YouTube, but I just want to let y'all know, I quit my job for you. This is what he's doing to his audience. He's setting them up. He's setting his audience up with, I quit my job, my good paying Fed job at Homeland Security for you. I did it for you. He's setting them up right now.
You know, a six-figure job. It was stable. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. You guys know on my Fed Reacts. You guys see how I talk when I'm talking on that channel. And yeah, and I haven't. I tell you guys that story to tell you that I haven't felt like that since today, and it sucks, guys. It really does suck. You know, fortunately, we made some moves, etc. You know, and we kind of knew that the type of content that we make, for us to be able to give you this content, we have to.
It comes at a cost.
It comes at a cost, dude.
And it won't be here forever.
Yeah, and you know, Fresh always said this. You know, enjoy us while you can.
Yeah. They thought we was capping, man.
Yeah.
They thought it was a joke.
And you know, we made moves on the side, knowing that this could potentially happen. And guys, the channel has been kicked off the YouTube partner program. Just keep it straight.
If you look right now, you can't even super chat or
you can't super chat right now.
Damn. I wonder why. FYI. Okay, so you know on Twitch how people get kicked off of the program on Twitch because of what they do outside of the platform? Technically, YouTube has that exact same rule, okay? They can get you for what you do outside the platform. Well, when Myron did what he did on YouTube, when he was walking around like an ape, wearing a hood, calling Preach an ape and all that, he went on to Rumble and did even worse. He did so bad on Rumble that even Nick Fuentes, of all people, Nick Fuentes kind of winced at what he was doing. Sneeko looked uncomfortable as fuck with what Myron's doing. Myron was out here doing hand signals with a hood on his face and saying they hard R. Well, guess what? That happens with that. That creates press. There was a lot of bad press about what Myron did because now Myron of Fresh and Fit, he is now considered the leader of the Red Pill. Not Rolo Tomasi, but Fresh. Myron, right? He's considered the leader of the Red Pill now. So he got a lot of press, and it was a lot of negative press. You think YouTube liked that negative press? Exactly. What did he expect to happen? Exactly, Luna.
Okay, they're just off the partner program.
That's 95% of their revenue.
Yes.
So it's not just. They make their money. Listen, for all the shit I talk, they are top 3 in terms of how much money people donate.
Okay, I have seen one Fresh and Fit live stream on YouTube. Okay. And the amount of money that they made in that one live stream was sickening. It was sickening. I was like, holy shit.
The amount of dudes who want to be like,
Yeah.
you know, they have the panel with the women and the
Yeah.
dudes donate $100 to be
Yeah.
like, tell that dumb whore with the blonde wig that her daddy doesn't love her. Like, there's dudes who paying that every day.
Yep.
So, you know, like they were top of the line. That's how they made.
And guess what else can break toss? For the creator. Guess what else can break toss? What's typed out in your chat. You think Fresh and Fit is bad? You should see what their chat was saying. You should see what their chat would literally type out in the chat. It was horrible. That can also break toss. That's why you have moderators. Your moderators are supposed to delete those. Because that can get the creator in trouble.
Their money.
Yeah, they're the only fans of YouTube.
Sure. Yep.
So this is the beginning of the end of this era.
So we are in trolling chat. So
Yeah. So you literally can't. Yeah, man. So it's so basically, we're gonna figure out what's going on because we don't even really know all the details. We're working with YouTube to try to come to a middle ground and.
Okay, I will say though, I will say this. Now, this is the only thing I will say in their defense and anybody else's defense, okay? YouTube, I believe YouTube and Twitch is really bad for this. If you're kicked off of any platform, they should have to give you the reason why. I don't think it's fair for them not telling creators why they're getting kicked off either a platform or the partnership program or anything like that. They should be open and honest with people of why they're getting kicked off of whatever. You know what I mean? Nuke's like, but Xylie, they're anti-censorship. It's funny, they're anti-censorship until a woman opens up her mouth and they don't mind censoring the woman. It's funny, a lot of these anti-censorship types who are in Red Pill and Manosphere, it's only anti-censorship when it's a man speaking. But when it's a woman speaking, it's a totally different ballgame. And this woman, you're not going to censor me. I can tell you that now. Not going to happen.
Work together and figure this out. But for now,
We don't even know why.
We don't know the specific reason.
But we don't, in any form or fashion, hate YouTube or want to go at them. We're just saying, you know what, we wish we knew the reason why, but we respect, for them to use the platform and keeping us here for a while, and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
But
and the thing is that you guys know, right, on this pod, we push that, right? We push the envelope. We're not gonna lie about that. Like, we give you guys the real deal when it comes to getting in shape, when it comes to
money, girls,
money, dating, improving yourself, etc.
Okay, do you really give the right advice for dating? Remember, Myron, remember what you said? Women cheat, men just have sex. Women cheat, men just have sex. Let's talk about all those twisted questions you would ask that had no meaning whatsoever. Let's talk about how you would put down those women to their face. Let's talk about how you jumped around like an ape, put a hood over your face, and, was talking about taking poop from your backside and eating it. It's talking about it was Preach doing that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you copyright struck ABBA and Preach trying to take their channel down, not because what they did wasn't in fair use, but because you got your fifis hurt. Let's talk about that. I mean, bro, you have broken TOS so many times. I mean, listen, technically we all break TOS at one point, okay? None of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. But y'all have literally done the extreme.
And unfortunately, to be able to give people real advice that they can take in real life and apply to the real world, you have to have uncomfortable conversations.
Your advice does not work in the real world. How are you going to tell people about relationships when you are not in one on your own? How are you going to tell people how to pick up or get a date when your dates come from sugar baby sites? How are you going to tell somebody how to get a date when you get yours from a fucking sugar baby site where you pay for your dates? Literally pay for the date. Not the actual date itself, but the actual person. So what advice are you giving? Because you don't even go by your own advice. Like what?
About uncomfortable topics in uncomfortable times.
I said it when they did the whole monkey thing.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that when Fresh and Fit put out that live stream and said they were going to nuke our channel, they just ended up nuking their own. So, if you're proud of this, congratulations, brother. You played yourself. I don't think there's much to be said. I wouldn't be surprised if the YouTube channel gets deleted.
Fresh, my man's 28 going on 80, and I don't want that to be you guys. And that's why today's sponsor, T.H. Henley's coming in to
Yeah. You ain't getting paid off me. Hold on. Damn, how long is this damn commercial? Okay, here we go.
Don't wait. Rub out that fake so you can actually start looking fresh.
I said it to Sneeko when he did the whole fucking him simulating raping a girl,
Yep.
another YouTuber.
It was about to
And this
come.
is why I didn't even want to go back and forth with Ethan Klein. It's like when you bring up certain drama, it brings bad press. People start writing articles.
Yes.
Okay? And YouTube just doesn't like that. They don't want bad press. So even though these guys were bringing in so much money,
Because one thing you have to understand, YouTube is still a business. YouTube is attached to Google. Do you think that they want a bunch of articles written about one of the top 3 donated channels on YouTube going out there and hailing Hitler, wearing a hood, and saying the N-word hard R about another creator on their platform? Do you think YouTube wants to see those kind of articles? No. Especially about one of the top 3 donated channels where people they are the top 3 in donations from their viewers. Do you think YouTube wants to hear that? Do you think YouTube wants to see that? No. Hell no.
to YouTube and their income, they weren't worth the negative cost that they potentially would bring with a bad press story. And that's what these guys are. They're a bad news story waiting to happen. The New York Times will probably write something someday about misogyny being rampant on YouTube, or racism or whatever it is being rampant on YouTube, and they're going to play clips of these guys doing monkey noises and calling people all kinds of things, right? Or doing the KK, putting on the white hood, right? They're going to play those clips.
Yep.
YouTube doesn't need that kind of bad advertising. You want to be able to be free to do whatever you want. YouTube says, sure, but we're not going to make you part of the partner program. We're not going to allow you to make money off the site because we don't want to be associated with your brand. So they're sitting here now like they don't get it, but like all these conspiracy theories that they've been bringing on the platform, all the dumb shit that they've done, they want to sit here and cry.
Oh yeah, they do a lot of conspiracy theories, and they're really big on the JQ. They're really big. Myron's been talking about the JQ for a while now. And that's another area in which YouTube is like, no. Because that's flying too close to the sun. That's flying way too close to the sun. My point is, Fresh and Fit did it to themselves. They got too big for their britches and thought they were untouchable.
About it now, but I already said you were willing to throw away your platform to do the dumbest, unfunniest jokes possible, the dumbest minstrel show. So it's easy to sit here and be like, oh, this is so devastating, but you weren't really thinking about your platform or maintaining your shit when you were doing that dumb stuff.
True.
It's easy to say, oh, I care about my girl, I can't believe she left me. You were cheating on her for 5 years.
Yep.
You cheated on her with her sister. You were doing flagrant dumb shit, and then you want to cry afterwards about how much you cared. It's kind of hard for me to take it seriously.
Don't do the action if you're not ready for the consequences. That is basically what he just said. Don't do the action unless you're ready for the consequences. So free speech is a thing. You can say whatever you want out of your mouth, but just know there are consequences. Whether it's online consequences or in real life consequences where you either get fired from your job, you say the wrong thing around the wrong people, and there's going to be some consequences there. There's always consequences, whether good, bad, or indifferent with everything that you say. So free speech is a thing. I do believe in free speech, but don't get mad when consequences come down on you.
I don't want nobody to lose their stuff, but it wasn't surprising to me the same way it's not surprising when the other guy loses.
You called it.
I told Preacher private. I said they're probably going to lose their shit over this.
And I was the one to say I was not believing in that because to be honest with you, sometimes when stuff like that happens, I really don't believe in the system. I don't believe in the things that are in place, and sometimes I'm like, the experience that I had in life is like I don't believe in what they say. When I mean I'm talking about the system in place and their rules.
JC, okay, they just came out with a rule about reapplying for monetization. I think they can reapply in 30 days. If they don't get it, they have another 60 days. And then if they don't get it, they can't do it for another 90 days. I think that's how it goes now.
Right? I feel like sometimes it's not fair. And I was like, maybe not. Probably not. And then it just takes time, I guess. It just takes a whole lot of time for them to.
Now, mind you, Victor, they are not removed from YouTube. They only lost the partner program. They didn't lose their platform. They lost the partner program. They can still stream. They just streamed an hour ago.
Sit down and be like, you know what? Let's just review this. Funny, the same way that it took time to tape, like they need to rally everything up and watch and put it like a file together to just justify this. That's the same thing that happened there.
This stuff could even happen to me in Preach someday.
It could,
You know, that's why you don't celebrate this kind of stuff.
No.
Because, you know, we have takes that are probably not the most popular.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I'm not celebrating it. I'm not celebrating it because it can end up becoming a slippery slope. Look how much I use the F word, like F-U-C-K, right? Look how much I use that. Look how much I cuss on my channel. One day, they may get me for that. You know what I mean? So I'm not exactly sitting here celebrating it. However, I am looking at the situation, going, shrugging my shoulders and walking away. Because you know why? Bad things happen to bad people. Bad things happen to bad people.
Popular when it comes to trans women, sports, or whatever it is. And, you know, I've always accepted that I'm probably.
Shut up, Megan. You know, I wish that was the case, but I know 2 people who got struck down just by saying the F word. And they were not talking about sex. So.
We're going to lose this platform someday. So when that happens, I'll be okay with it. I'll be at peace. It'll suck, but like it is what it is. You know, I'm not married to this thing. I understand it, but I also try to take steps to be smart about what battles I choose. Not every battle's worth fighting. When a dude's putting on a monkey suit or putting on a clan hood, like.
Yes, that's true, Megan. We are a wholesome Christian mingle chat, and people live by the word and we die by the word. This is a wholesome Christian mingle chat. And if you cannot abide by Sky Daddy's rules, then you will be strucketh downeth. Cheeseburger, honestly, Fresh and Fit should have expected this to happen, acting like that. Period. Point blank. Period. Correct.
I'm not trying to be on that level of dumbness, right?
And you're gonna be able to say that. Oh well, you know what? That when they did that, they were not on YouTube. Still linked.
Like I said, they don't like the press. If they
don't
say
like the press.
YouTuber is out here wearing the hood,
Yep.
making it doesn't matter whether it
doesn't
was
matter.
on or off the platform, it looks bad for the platform.
And they have the off-platform rule, people. That's why when you go over and stream on Kick and you go and stream on Rumble or you stream on Cozy, you still need to watch what you do. Yep, Rumble, hella free speech, okay? I get it. But it doesn't mean that if YouTube gets an itch on their ass, it doesn't mean that they won't get you for what you do on those other platforms, because that rule is in place. What you do on Twitter can technically get you in trouble with YouTube if they wanted it to. And that's what it's based on. If they wanted it to. That's why you see some consequences for some people, and other people, it seems like they don't get a consequence.
It looks bad for their business, and that's what it is. YouTube is a business at the end of the day.
Guys,
Yep.
it's about to be an election year. You know what I mean? We're talking about certain points, and we brought up certain points that might not be politically correct, right? That might not necessarily align with everyone's viewpoints, right? And we've worked really hard to bring people on that have different viewpoints, right? Some of them very controversial, some of them that may or may not be politically correct. And that's unfortunately the risk that you take when you make the kind of content that we do.
Even other platforms, look at Rumble. They're taking a huge beating on the stock market.
Yeah,
I mean, they're up.
despite having one of the best years for revenue.
Oh yeah, Rumble went down a lot. Rumble went down a lot.
And for views and everything. And
So this comes at a cost, no matter who you are.
Yeah.
Company, individual, creator.
Yep.
And a lot of you guys want to be aspiring RV creators as well, and I respect that, but just know, at a certain level, it will cost you a price you got to pay. And I think me and Myron understand this, and we were saying, you know what? At some point, we're going to have to deal with this price, and today's the day.
Yeah. Yeah, and my thing is, guys, more than ever, real talk, more than ever. I know a lot of you guys send me messages, and trust me, I look at them. I really do look at them, and as a matter of fact, I save them too, because I sent some of them to freshmen.
I hope that they're smart enough to know, and honestly, I don't think they are, but I hope they're smart enough to know they just kicked you out of the partner program. You need to watch your P's and Q's. You need to watch them, because that means YouTube is watching you. If they kicked you out of the partner program and they didn't tell you why, just know you're being watched. So maybe you need to dial it down a bit.
Today.
Yeah.
When you guys send me your DMs and say, yo, you saved my life. Yo, you send me a picture of your credit score. Yo, my girl is making sandwiches now, or whatever it is, right?
Bro, my girl is making sandwiches now. Oh my God. Yes, y'all do great work for the world. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody's girlfriend is now making sandwiches. That's awesome. That's a great testimony. The fuck?
Yo, don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm mad that you banned these niggas, bro. We need more women making sandwiches, bro. Yo, we need more sandwiches in life. I can't believe. You imagine this fucking dweeb on a date? Yo, what you used to do? I used to be a federal agent. What do you do now? Man, I help men get their women to make fucking sandwiches, whore.
For real. For real. JC, what? Okay, wait. Yeah, I think the reason why ISO Speed got away with that is because I think it's pretty obvious he didn't mean to do that. And if he did mean to do it, he played it off really well, because it looked like he didn't mean to do that.
Oh my God, he didn't say it. He said
Guys,
that.
we're getting attacked on all angles. I've been, like, whether it's the press writing articles on us, videos...
See, he just said it right there. The press writing articles on us. He just said it right there.
getting taken down, that other channels are not getting taken down, and it's the same exact content, or whatever it may be. Rumble getting hit, right, for free speech. Video, like, just get strikes, whatever it may be. Guys, it's got to the point now where even where we shoot the location doesn't want us to stay here.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, where they shoot is Myron's apartment. They are in an apartment building. Have you seen what goes on in their live streams? And all the people in that house? Can you imagine the people in the apartment below them? Or the apartment beside them? Could you imagine how it must be for those people who are there? Like, what? Yeah, I guess the apartment complex doesn't want you there.
But, dude, there is a matrix, man. Like,
That's what I just said to
Bro,
you.
yo, these guys are such cornballs. All these Matrix-loving losers, like, they never address all the lies they tell. They never address all the fucking factual
Preach.
evidence that they have to provide, the fucking bro science that they believe in.
Okay, red flag. Anyone, if somebody talks about the Matrix like that, I mean, besides being like sarcastic, because even I am sarcastic about the Matrix, right? Because it's such a meme now. But if somebody in a serious note talks about the Matrix, just know that's a red flag. Just know that's a red flag. Okay? Red flag.
They just blame the Matrix. It's crazy how they say women are allergic to accountability, but these motherfuckers run to the Matrix when it comes to accountability.
I mean, we've talked about this with Andrew at length. Like, people don't want you guys to get this message, dude.
Even Rumble's under attack too,
Bro,
for everybody.
Yeah, they're trying to
Nobody's
shut
safe.
Rumble down. Like,
I think at some point there was free speech where it was like, okay, you know what? You say what you got to say. We won't crucify you. But nowadays, free speech is kind of like, is it even a thing? I mean, not really.
Stop bringing up free speech. Like, it's not about free speech. You have the right to say it. That's why you weren't banned from the platform entirely. They're just saying you're not going to make money from us, which is entirely acceptable. Like, you guys are demanding that YouTube pay you, that YouTube employ you. Why would... Imagine if I came to your job and I said you had to employ me.
Exactly. You are a subcontractor to YouTube. There is no contract. You are a subcontractor to YouTube. They can take you out of that at any point. they don't have to have you. Do you know how many creators are on this platform? Do you know how many monetized creators are on this platform? They don't need you. You are bad business. You created that bad business. Fuck around, find out. That's all. The moral of the story is fuck around, find out.
Under what circumstance do I have the responsibility to continue paying you when you're doing stuff that's detrimental to my business? That's not free speech. You want a fucking handout. You want them to just give you stuff because you feel you're entitled.
They want to end out like those girls that want to be paid,
Yeah.
whatever.
I think it's fair to say to YouTube, if you guys are going to terminate this, you should be able to tell us why. But let's not act like your fucking dossier is free of issues. Let's not act like YouTube hasn't spoken to you numerous times about the DMCA strikes,
Yes.
about the other things that y'all been doing, or the strikes that you guys have been given, or the warnings that you've received.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. So they're sitting there to their audience and they're acting like meek little sheep going, we don't know why this is happening. They may not know the exact incident that made them get kicked off the partner program, but bro, how many warnings did y'all get? How many strike warnings did y'all get for harassment? What about the false DMCA that you put through for Fresh and Fit? What about all that? Bro, what? You did it to yourself.
Y'all acting like y'all got fired out of nowhere. Bruv, we've all seen you get called into the office a few times. Stop. I'm not going to watch any more of this. So I think it's pathetic watching grown men refuse to take any accountability for any of the situations they're in. I think them going to Rumble is going to be a big L, as it has been for pretty much every creator who's transferred over there. But hopefully if they're able to make good short form content on YouTube or on TikTok and that gets them more viewership, then I think their stuff will keep growing. But if they don't do that, then I think over time the viewership numbers are going to tweeter out as they become less relevant. But it'll probably take a couple years. Anything else you want to say?
No.
Chelsea, thank you for the $2.99. I appreciate it.
You were right.
Yeah.
I got nothing else to say, but you were right. You know, when it comes to this shit, you know your shit.
Hey, bro, I just tell you, man. When I see people make bad moves, like as a business owner, I'm like, I can see why your business is.
I didn't think it would happen.
I know. I'll tell you, YouTube is serious about their business. I also say this. Y'all said y'all were gonna end our careers.
That
They did too. They did. When Myron did that big live stream where he ended up putting on the hoods and stuff like that, and he was going to end ABBA and Preach. ABBA and Preach are still in the partner program. They're still in the partner program. Like, bro. Look, they cut the comment. They turned the comments off on this. Oh, shit. They're still in the partner program.
That's weird. That's where that happened. I was thinking.
Y'all said, y'all did a whole live stream saying you were gonna end our careers.
They also said that they would lap us. But
Yep. That didn't happen either.
Listen,
it's
good luck. Y'all gonna need it.
Godspeed.
And if worse comes to worse, you can stop helping dudes make their girlfriends make sandwiches and go back to being a fed. And Fresh, you can go back to bagging groceries and sleeping with sugar babies. Anything else?
Whoop.
I don't give a fuck. I said I was gonna take the high road, but fuck these niggas.
With a little bit.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. I do not blame him at all. Not after what they've been through with Fresh and Fit. I'm gonna have to go to the Fresh and Fit part. 'Cause I'm gonna have to show y'all.
They're on low road there.
Fuck these.
Anyways,
I thought they
when
put it in
karma
this
happens, the same way that a woman talks shit and be like, "What you going to do? What you going to do?"
Okay, so hold on. I'm Fresh and Fit. Wait, did they take the video down? Did they take that video down? Shut up. Bro.
Live.
Okay, well, that's fine. Hold on. One moment, please. Do, 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 do.
And we are live. What's up, guys?
Okay, so I gotta find where he. Okay, I want to show y'all this part. I pulled the ICO. I downloaded the video. Not new to this.
I love doing this. I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't say I didn't love doing this. I left a job that I truly loved to do this, right? Because I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
Bro, what? Bro, what? Saving you guys was so much better than saving the children. Oh, but it gets better. It gets better. I'm telling you, they were grifting off of their audience. Because during this whole stream, it was like 26 minutes, okay? During the whole stream, they were talking about we need people to go to Rumble. We need people to sign up for membership over on Rumble and this, that, and the other. And we need you guys. We need this money. We're opening up a big studio. And then this happened. Homeboy went off camera and cried. Homeboy went off camera and cried. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, they took that live stream down. I bet you YouTube told him to take it down. I bet you. Oh, and remember that lap where they said that Fresh and Fit said they would lap Abba and Preach? Abba and Preach have 2 million subscribers. Fresh and Fit, 1.48. They sure did lap Abba and Preach, didn't they? They sure did lap them. All right, let's see. Let's go on to the next one. Oh, okay. Bookmarks, Fousey. Okay. So, Mudahar put this, this was 20 hours ago. Mudahar put this out. Man, I really hope someone at Tesla looks at the better for this moron ends up in an FSD incident. Driving a multi-ton vehicle and killing someone is pretty bad stream moment. Live streaming and granted, he owns a Tesla, but look, his leg is out the window. Muldoon, I didn't see it. It's alright, I downloaded it and I played the part I want, so I don't see it. Where is that stream? Should women focus on the career? Here's the one from an hour ago. Why? Oh, there it is right there. Yep. Yep, there it is. You are correct. Okay, anyway, so yeah, this is how this fool was driving down the interstate. Hey, pumpkin. Hey, pumpkin girl. No, ma'am, I'm live. All right. Hush up. Okay, so Is Fousey getting karma for being a weirdo? 10 minutes after Fousey said Kick was about to sign the deal, he receives a phone call canceling the deal.
Kick's about to tweet. So all you motherfuckers. Yo.
I mean, what do they want us to
What's
do?
up?
They want to see some action? They want some action or what? Action only.
Look at his face. Now, here's the thing. We don't know if this is real. We don't know this is fake.
Say wallah.
Are they really? Really? Oh, that's nuts.
It's great. Welcome to the internet, bro.
Yeah.
My heart just dropped. I'm driving home.
Oop. And then Fousey, bro. Fousey 2 screams saying he's gonna blow up the restaurant like an idiot.
Bitch, I'm about to blow up. That's a J. Cole song. It's a J. Cole song.
Why are you in a restaurant yelling like that, first of all? Hold on a second. Pumpkin, why are you on top of my chair? No! Ma'am! Oh my God, stop. What are you doing? You're not a mountain goat. Why are you climbing my chair and like yodeling from the top? What are you doing? You're not a mountain goat. Stop. The fuck? Stay there. You have a bed right here. Stop. Oh my God. I'm going to ship you off in a box. And you're not even going to get a nice FedEx box either. You're going to go in a crate with a blanket and a paper baby. Oh. She literally climbed on top of my gaming chair and was balancing at the very top. Like she was a billy goat. Anyway, or no, one of those mountain goats. That like, you know, you're looking at the mountain goat on the side of the mountain. You're like, how in the hell is that mountain goat up there? That's how I was looking at Pumpkin. Crazy cat. All right, anyway.
Allahu Akbar. I'm trying to get my energy back.
Are they gonna?
When I try to get my energy back, all my personalities start talking at once.
All my personalities start talking at once. Oh, God, Fousey. Oh, God, Fousey. There's something wrong with Fousey. I can't focus. Not when I have a cat that's scratching like right at my head, about to fall off the chair, and her claws are going to end up on my back. Skip. Okay? Okay? You know what's Cosmo? The funny thing is, Pumpkin doesn't act like this unless I have my headphones on. If I'm just listening to something through the speakers, she doesn't do this. When I have my headphones on and I'm talking into the mic, she does this. Nice grift, but try again. Yeah, I think Fousey is on a grifting spree. As you can see, he was the same way in 2016. We went over that in the broadcast. And the other day, that one that Clown made in 2018, it's like listening to Fousey now in 2023. He hasn't changed at all. He hasn't grown up. He doesn't take accountability. He still blames everybody. Yeah, Keon, the live will be up. I promise. No. Stop. God, you're so annoying today. Stop. Oh my God. Who wants a cat? Who wants a cat? Put a 1 in the chat if you want a cat. Specifically a cat named Pumpkin. Just to let you know, she's very needy. She demands you to either hold her, snuggle with her, or let her put her paw on your arm or your hand. Okay? If you do not do this, well, she will get angry with you and pout. Literally, she will pout for hours. And she brings you paper babies and crickets, and she howls with them in her mouth. Skip is like, not me, I'm fully stocked. I'm giving you away. I'm literally auctioning you off right now. How do you feel about that? She just put her head on my arm. Poos, a paper baby is a rolled up receipt. And she plays with them when the other cats are sleeping because they have a tendency of taking them away from her when they're awake. So she waits until they're asleep and she'll play with one. And when she gets one in her mouth, she howls, basically. God, stop. You're being a pain in the butt. Stop. Stop. Oh, was that a little bit too loud for your comfort? I'm sorry. Sorry, ma'am. But anyway, that's all I want to talk about. I just wanted to show, because I wasn't going to show the Fresh and Fit video and the Abba and Preach video. I figured the Abba and Preach video would be the better one to watch. Now Pumpkin is biting my hand. Oh, she likes to give love bites too, by the way. And if you dare try to move your arm or hand, ow, 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 you... Oh, you're lucky I'm live right now. God bless it. Asshole. Xylie only gives her... No, they get the good Aldi ones too. Okay? And the good Walmart ones. Start making paper babies for foster kittens. I mean, all they are is rolled up receipts. So, you know. Xylie gets biased. Listen, I have little holes in my hand right now because of her. Because her love bites are bites. But, so just to let y'all know what's going on. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m., I am going to do the first half of the Swoop video. And it actually is perfect because, the 8th chapter starts at like 2 hours and 16 minutes, I think. So that'll be the cutoff point. And then we'll do chapter 8 of it, or basically the last half of it, on Monday. So tomorrow night, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to do the first half of the Swoop video. And so y'all won't have to wait for days. Monday at probably 5 o'clock, because I have a live at 10 with the broadcast, we'll go over the second half. And then 10 o'clock Monday night, the broadcast, we're going to come together and we're going to go over the Swoop video, but we're going to be just doing timestamps, and me and Eva have been taking notes. So you're going to swoop it up. And me and Eva were talking, and maybe like next Wednesday, we're talking about watching one of the interviews that Johnny did either with H3 or that other podcast with Jesse Smiles in it, which I don't know if that video is still up or not. Yeah, I have 12 pages of notes just on the first half of the video. Just on the first half of the video alone, I have 12 pages. So, well, no, not really, Eva, because you have a lot of notes, but your shit is typed. I'm pretty sure yours is probably a much more than mine. And I hope, did you do timestamps, Eva? Because if you did timestamps, yours is probably more helpful. I did overall notes, just to let me know what happened in the chapters. Okay, good. See, Eva, your notes are probably better than mine. You got timestamps. I just have overall what happened in the chapter. Excuse me, ma'am. You broke the skin. Look at that. Look at that. You broke the skin. I'm shipping you off. Listen, a lot of people want you. You're like a hot commodity. Don't slam your tail at me. Don't be disrespectful. You want to go fight koala bears? Eva has koala bears. You want to go fight koala bears? You want to go fight koala bears? Koala bears and kangaroos, Pumpkin. Don't you want to go fight koala bears and kangaroos? She's looking at me like, shut up. Seeing clown to your chat was insane. Too bad my Wi-Fi was going crazy and I couldn't watch it live. Stan, let me tell you something. I got busted so hard. Did you see what I said before he typed what he typed? I was like, all I need is clown. I need a voice note and clown to say my name. And then all of a sudden he's in the chat typed out Xylie. I was like, oh my God, I got busted. I got so busted. That was so embarrassing. And then I'm wondering, oh God, how much of that live stream did he watch? Because I kind of simped over him a couple of times. It was funny, Stan. But I remember you suggesting the second video, and I knew we watched the first one on the broadcast. So I was like, you know what? I kind of want to watch that second one now because Stan, like you had mentioned it in the live stream, and then you mentioned it in the comments of the broadcast. So that's why I watched the second one. Fan fiction narrator, thank you so much for the 10 memberships. I appreciate it. 07's in the chat for fan fiction narrator. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh God, here we go. Here we go. I'm so glad I don't have a long process, like an announcement thingy. Well, when Xylie's done, Boblax is doing a bullying tipster stream. Shay, why? Okay, listen. Boblax is awesome. Is Boblax live now? All right, hold on one second. Hold on, my computer's being slow.
These things. I'd rather.
All right, bam, bam, bam. All right, hold on. We don't leave yet. Because we're going to raid him, okay? Let me just put it in there. Where is it? It's in customization. Yes, redirect. Here we go. Okay. Save. All right, guys. Well, I am getting out of here. His second video, Stan, that's why I put, his second video was amazing, and that's why I put $. If you notice, I put $. In the thumbnail. I had to. So anyway, I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a great night, and remember, hold on, and remember, keep it real. Bye.